She wasn't fat, but she wasn't skinny. She loved restaurants, but not more than she hated her body. She kissed boys, but she didn't bring them home. She hated being home, but she didn't know where else to go. She wasn't shy, but she hated small talk. She craved deep conversations, but would never open up. She hated living, but she didn't want to die. She loved laughing, but not as much as she needed to cry. She wasn't a bad person, but she didn't feel good. She was always there for others, but herself never understood. She was always writing, and everyone read, but no one listened. She was both the life of the party and the loneliest in the room. She was always performing, but she hated the crowd. She was always quiet, but her thoughts far too loud. She wasn't a rule follower, but she wasn't brave. She was always praying for others, but never for herself. She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't beautiful. She wanted to be loved the way she loved others for once. She wasn't manipulative, but she knew how to lie. She didn't have her mother's temper, but she had her mother's sad eyes. She wanted her father's kindness, but she got his tendency to run away. She was always apologizing, but she never forgave herself. She was always running, chasing, seeking for something she couldn't grasp, always hungry, longing, itching for something she couldn't name, always bleeding, rotting, screaming for something to dull the pain, but no one saw, so you couldn't blame the world for ignoring the girl. She was always smiling, laughing, mending others' scars. She was always dreaming, never sleeping, always looking at the stars. She was born with wings instead of feet, always needing somewhere to flee, but she couldn't fly. Her baggage held her down. She wasn't depressed, at least she didn't think. A dangerous coping mechanism for a girl with clipped wings.